Consider the following statements. The Congress Socialist Party was formed to work independently of the Indian National Congress and contest elections separately. So on the Congress Socialist Party, the UPSC has asked a question in the, most probably I guess in 2018 or 2019. The Congress Socialist Party criticized the Government of India Act 1935 and opposed the Congress acceptance of the office in 1937. Okay, so here let us just we have to find which one of the following is correct. So the Congress Socialist Party, it was formed to work independently of the INC and contest elections separately. So the name itself is going to say that this was a social arm of the Congress Party, INC, because INC was what? INC was the political and economic party. INC was the political and economic party, and the Congress, and it was not a social party. It did not have social demands, but it was this Congress Socialist Party that is going to act as a social arm. So it was not separate, but it was a part. So the first is incorrect. And the Congress Socialist Party, it criticized the Government of India Act 1935. Yes, majority of the people did. Even the INC did, because we demanded something, and the GO Act 1935 did not have that many of things, and opposed the Congress acceptance of 1937. Why? Because just understand, the communist, the socialist, okay, they are going to be the socialists. They were somewhat of the extreme people, the extreme non-violent people. Okay, so they are not, they always think on staying against the Britishers. They did not want to, stand with the Britishers and, support the Britishers at any level. So they were generally against the Britishers. So here what do we understand is that these particular people, okay, the socialist people, they did not accept the Congress accepting the seats, okay, that they had won in the Congress provincial elections. So the answer is going to be 2. Okay, B is correct. Then when we talk on the next element, next question, here, consider the following statements. Subhas Chandra Bose formed the Forward Bloc in 1939 over the ideological difference with Congress Working Committee, and the Forward Bloc rejected the Congress program and aligned itself with the British war effort. Which of the following statements is correct? Okay, so here if we eliminate, we know on Subhas Chandra Bose that how brilliant man was he, and how did he want to, remove the British yoke from India. So if the first statement is telling that Subhas Chandra Bose formed the Forward Bloc, and that same Forward Bloc supported the British in the Second World War, okay, just look at the time period, 1939. So as per that, so would Subhash Chandra Bose would have supported the Britishers in the Second World War? Obviously not. So that is why these two statements are opposite, contrary to each other. That is why the most opposite one is this, and it is wrong. And whenever we have seen that there is opposite and contrary things, in most of the cases, in the contrary, one is wrong, one is correct. Okay, I'm not telling this as a trick, but this is generally the norm. Okay, this is generally understood as the norm. Okay, so here, the first one, yes, Subhash Chandra Bose, he formed the Forward Bloc in 1939 over the ideological difference with the Congress Working Committee. Alright, so the answer here is going to be only A, that is 1. Then, when we talk on the next one,